Did you know that this painting isn't actually a depiction of a scream? This is a work called The Scream, painted by Norway's greatest painter, Edvard Munch. He lost his mother at the age of 5 and his sister at 14, and was raised by his father, who became a Christian fanatic. Emotionally traumatized by these sad events and by his father's strict religious guidance, he naturally began to have auditory and visual hallucinations, and this is the work he painted when he became a painter at the age of 30. In fact, he left a diary about this painting. To summarize, he was walking on a bridge with 2 friends. Then all of a sudden, the color of the evening sky turned blood red. Oh, but this was purely a story in his head. He wrote these words in his diary that day. As I stood there, terrified, I heard an endless scream that pierced nature from the distant sea, and I became so terrified that I covered my ears and stood there. So, in this painting, this central figure, well, it's Edvard Munch, but he's not screaming. He's covering his ears so he doesn't hear the screams. The sky is dyed red with blood, and the screams are coming from the ocean in the distance. You can see the yacht in the painting, so you know it's the ocean. He was frightened by the screams coming from there. However, this was just something going on in Munch's head, so his friends who were with him neither heard the screams nor saw the sky turning red, which is why he walked on alone, isolated and in pain. Isn't it fascinating that this painting was inspired by his deeply emotional experiences? This masterpiece is a perfect example of turning inner anguish into profound art. Why not dive deeper into the captivating world of art?